Rocky, a.k.a. Tyson's boxing trainer. That's a good one, Rocky. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. It says, years ago you showed a long-term chart on the euro and the poor demographics of Europe and how the euro was an easy short every time it hit its long-term trend line. I tracked that chart and we are back at the trend line near 120 where weakness is expected. Do you see the euro weakening still long-term?
Well, I wouldn't go back to what I said years and years ago. I mean, this is why I read try to not do that. Okay, let's not go back to like what I said 3 years ago. These are people on Twitter that find me all the time. You said to sell the euro on this date in 2014. I got you. It's like, yeah, it's like, no, actually, no, that has nothing to do with the call that we're making today. What we're saying on slide 88 is that the dollar's coming off a mega cycle high, okay? So anything that is the inverse to that has nothing to do with their demographics. It has everything to do with this thing called brrr. That's it. The money print to go brrr. Just like that. Is that a bad one or what? Is that a good one? What if I did it like on, I don't know, game day and started doing it with the hat, like with the howling hat? You know, then you get it, that it's different today than whatever I said from whatever period on that, right? Today, we're dealing with today. Today, we just wake up, we're dealing with today. So today is a lot more like in the year 2000, 2001 for the dollar, which is it's initially starting to break down after a big time bull market, full investing bull market. So that's what we're really thinking about today. Now, if you're thinking about just within the OODA loop of today, at the top end of the risk range for the euro, if you just want to short it there, absolutely agree with that. And against the dollar, if you just want to trade it. But we're not making a long-term demographic call on shorting the euro. That's absolutely not what we're trying to do here.
No. Pay attention to what we're saying, not what we said 5 years ago.
And it's okay, right? Isn't it okay that like 5 years ago I was way worse at this than I am today?
Totally.
And that tomorrow I'll be better than as bad as I might sound to some of you today? Isn't it great that like all those things, like I think somebody still shows the video of like last time I had my hair this short, which was a discussion between me and one of the greatest, most principled people on Wall Street, Henry Blodgett. My hair wasn't gray, and they show it's like, look what he said back then. It's like, I'm laughing at myself back then. Like, how unaware was I relative to how aware I am now, right? Back then, Darius was like, just taking off his pads, just learning like math and shit.
Sweaty.
Yeah, and then like imagine, look at your hair is gray now, too.
My hair is gray now.
Like imagine that.
Totally. Imagine we didn't learn for the last 12 years, 13 years.
Yeah, I think if you're not reinventing yourself every day, you're about to fail. In this game, you are, absolutely, because everybody's coming up with a better way. And that's what we're trying to do, is trying to get to the next play. This is the next play. If you want to short the euro today, I'd be okay with that, but I'd do it for a trade. It's not a trend.